everybody. Robbie Red here. Taking a little water break. Some wood cutting and some post. Setting. And just thought I'd do a little update in the gardens here and what's going on. Just around the homestead in general. It's pretty hot out today. Thankfully there's a nice breeze, so it is keeping the heat at bay for the nice part. But check this out. So, firewood trailer. Been doing great for us. All loaded up. This is some silver maple I went and got. It was off Marketplace. The lady had it. She wanted it picked up. Some of the lengths are a little odd, but we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Some other stuff I've been salvaging and cleaning up for friends and family. Just re-upping the stock a bit. This thing's been doing great for us. We really appreciate it. I need my scrunch and my file out of here. While I'm over here. Firewood trailer's been doing great for us. This little wing has all my tools in it, so we're gonna snag the file. We're gonna snag the scrunch. We also got breaker, file, and screwdriver for doing your high and low jets, AP, and some other things on it. Bars and the walls, fluids, a tarp, and then under that safety gear. Hard hat, chaps, axe. Usually my earmuffs are in there, but they're with the saw right now. We got wedges. We got 2-cycle. Done a good little setup. Yeah. Let's check out the messy gardens. We got some systems that are working. We got some that ain't. I think they all would work, theoretically. Weed pressure is just so high from a couple years of neglect. And taking so long to get this area managed that it's just taken over and it's hard to keep up. So pretty sure my dog was laying down in here and mucked everything up. So we gotta probably pull some of this garlic, but soft neck garlic bed doing pretty dang good. Got snap peas coming in. There's hardly any in this section, but we got a couple coming up to the fence. Couple more where I gotta get posts and fencing in still, and we got a couple down at this end. All of this was home save seed. Didn't have the best germination. This was actually the second time this bed was sowed, and we had really bad germination with home saved lettuce seed, and none of it sprouted, as you can tell. But there was supposed to be a row of romaine lettuce down this whole side and down that whole side. Didn't do well for us. Got to get back to the drawing board on lettuce saving. This bed, which looks like it's literally just weeds, but it's not. There's some useful things in here, but not a whole lot. So it's supposed to be pickling cukes and scatter sowed to dill all over it. But dill didn't do so good this year. I mean, we have a couple. There's a dill plant there. There is a cuke. You know, there's some random dills around here. Not a whole lot. Didn't do the best. Random dill. So on and so forth. Some pickling cukes. We gotta get in here. We gotta weed a lot of this thistle and this grass out. But definitely gotta take it back to the drawing board with the dill saving. Or just buy some more heirloom dill seed. But, I mean, there's enough cuke in here where if we get it weeded up, it should be alright. Cuke. Got some dill. And if we can get the dill to grow up and get above everything else, we could probably let it go to seed and save from it. But, hot mess for sure. We got potatoes in this bed. They're doing all right. Need to get them weeded up. Need to get them strawed up. We'll be doing better. Another bed of soft neck garlic. The soft neck's finishing. As you see, it's all starting to brown out. I think in the next week or two, we're going to be harvesting this stuff out here. This one, I've yet to get the trellis out, but same concept. We got snap peas right down the gullet. And this one actually did pretty good. This is my first time ever saving arugula seed, but we have 4 rows of arugula on it, and you can actually see it there, 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 and there. Still a little patchy, splotchy, but not terrible, and I think this will be a good system in the future. So 2 rows of arugula on either side of snap peas growing straight up. Snap peas are super far behind. Again, this bed, just like that one there, sown for the second time because we didn't have the best germination with our Home Safe seed this year. Years past, we've done really good. This year, I had done a really bad job last year with it. Kind of neglected it, and I came through and picked what was dry and what was left, and a lot of it was pretty miserable and sad. San Marzanos, or are they San Marzano or Roma? I can't remember. Tomatoes down this bed, never got the companion plants in with these guys, but it's supposed to have a row that jumps back and forth between basil and bush limas, alternating down either side. Never got them in, but what are you gonna do? I'll be happy if I just get the rest of my peppers transplanted in, and we're going on the first week of July. So this bed never got planted. Another row of soft neck that's finishing up. And this gives you a little better idea of what our snap peas would and should be looking like this time of year. Growing up the trellis, nice and tall. Continue to cling to it all the way up. And with this row, it was done much later, so our timing was off with it, but we did Swiss chard. And you can see Swiss chard popping. So this would be a row of Swiss chard. So the idea is snap peas early in the spring. These were put in early-ish, but not early enough. But the idea, and going forward, trying to get our snap peas in earlier with doing our different lettuce screens down the edges as more of a green mulch to shade this soil out before the weed pressure gets to June level, which June level weed pressure is insane and obnoxious. We got some random volunteer squash that came in. We're just letting them do their thing. We're happy to have them. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to the party, guys. And again, Swiss chard down the edges here. Again, all systems. I think these systems will do really good when refined, but not the best outcome this year. But next year's a new year. Lots of cardboard here. Got to get some money put together so I can get some mulch in, and or get a chip drop or something. But those never seem to work out here. We're a little too far out. I've done those a lot and never actually got one dropped. So I don't know. Got to get some money together. Got to get some mulch. Get this mulched. Get this finished. 6-foot path. 6-foot path. This 6-foot path will eventually go around the whole perimeter of this garden, as well as the end of the greenhouse here, because it falls short. So this will be a really large area, but there's going to be a cold frame at the end of this greenhouse, and then probably some sort of raised bed out here to do more stuff in and have fun with. Greenhouse, haven't touched yet this year. Hoping to get something done to it, but other things are taking precedent. Look at this horseradish. It's a monster horseradish bush. This thing's probably all of 4 feet tall, minimally. Elders are starting to flower out. Elderberries are happy. This is all wild wood. Been doing great for us. And as you can see, hi babies, we are finally starting the new chicken run. See the east side of the elder hedge flowers sooner than the west. Oh man, those blooms are intoxicating. It's so good. And here's all this. This run, I haven't quite decided if I'm just going to do 100 foot down, 16 foot wide, or if it's going to be 120 foot down, 16 foot wide. But my neighbor let me borrow his auger. We've been going to town on that, trying to get as much done as possible while we got it. Ran into a couple spots like this where I'm hitting a pretty gnarly root. So I got to get the digging bar, some other stuff out. This one's probably gonna have to be hand done, which stinks. But here's the auger. And we've been getting them done. Posts fit pretty tight, no concrete or nothing, just doing dirt, which might not be right per se, but it'll do. Still working on cleaning up this tree. And then I've been up here so I can get to some of my last couple of markers for posts. And we've been bucking up some more stuff. And there's the saw. Chain needs to be tightened. She bound up a little bit on that big old buttress piece there. Big old nasty, or crotch piece. Excuse me. Big old nasty crotch piece. It's cool looking though. Check that out. You make a cool little two-person, like a barista table out of that or something. Maybe we will. We'll see. But get some of this cleaned up, cut up. Hey, you guys live over here. What are you doing? Get out of the farmer's field. Stupid chickens. But we are going to be setting a bunch of these posts on this side. Getting ready to do more work. Moving forward. A little bit all over the place. That's what happens when your ADHD is all get out. This one, another one that we're hitting a pretty gnarly root. But all the other ones went the distance pretty good. I've had to take the post hole digger, the hand post hole digger, and cleaning them up, making sure I got my 24-inch depth. If you want to be 1/3 of the height for your depth. At least that's what a buddy of mine who did fencing for a living said is the rule of thumb. So if somebody else says something else different out there, I don't know. I just asked my buddy who does fencing for a living. He says 1/3 of the height. It's gonna be a 6-foot fence when it's done. These will all get cut down to it. But yeah, we're getting there. The nice part about it is once we get all this done, we can really start taking a lot of that dirt we're scraping out of the garden path, and we're gonna start piling it up around here and get ready to start planting more perennial stuff along the fence here, and add more food for us, food for the chickens, privacy, etc., etc. So, hope everyone's having a productive summer. Hope everyone's having fun, enjoying the sunshine. I'm gonna get back to it. Daylight is a burn. It's hiding in the black walnut. Later, y'all. Take it easy. Be blessed.